In this video, we are going to perform speed changing of three-phase induction motor by changing number of poles. Okay, this method is easily applicable to squirrel cage induction motor because the squirrel cage rotor adapts itself at any reasonable numbers of stator poles. Okay, we know that the synchronous speed of induction motor is equal to the 120 into supply frequency divided by number of poles. So for given frequency, the synchronous speed of induction motor is inversely proportional to the number of poles. Okay, so synchronous speed and therefore the motor speed can be changed by changing the number of poles. Provision for changing the number of poles has to be incorporated at the manufacturing stage, and such machines are called pole changing motors or multi-speed motors. This change of number of poles is achieved by having two or more entirely independent stator windings in the same slots. Each winding gives different number of poles and hence different synchronous speed. For example, a 36 slot stator pole or 36 slot stator may have two phase winding, one with 4 poles and other with 6 poles. With a supply of a 50 Hz, 4 pole winding will give the speed, synchronous speed, near about 1500 rpm, and 6 pole winding will give speed near about 1000 rpm. So this method has been used for elevator motors, traction motors, and also for small motor driving machine tools. Okay, this method has some disadvantages. The speed change in step and smooth speed control is not possible by changing number of poles. Also, this method can be used only for squirrel cage type motor, as squirrel cage rotor adjusts itself to same number of poles as the stator, which is not in case of slip ring induction motor. Application: elevators, traction motors, small motors to drive machines. Okay, so we can change the speed of squirrel cage induction motor by changing number of poles. The speed of induction motors is inversely proportional to the number of poles. As the number of poles increases, the speed of induction motor decreases. Let's perform actual speed changes of induction motor by pole change.
If you see here, this is the actual constructed model of a pole changing motor of a three-phase induction motor. It is being given by College of Engineering, Pune, I think in 1975. Okay, so I will show the backside of the motor. If you go through this backside, you see this is the motor, and again if you see here, every slot conductor end connection and starting connection is brought on this specially made cardboard. Okay, one is here. Okay, if you see here at cardboard, one dash indicates the conductor of number 1 slot. Like this, there are 36 slots arranged in a very systematic manner. That wires have been brought from this three-phase induction motor. This three-phase induction motor, it is actually specially designed. Nowadays, if you go in the marketplace, you won't get. If you also ask, it will be costing tremendously. Okay, so as per I discussed in a theoretical class, as per winding diagram, I have physically connected all the slots, okay, depending upon the design of winding. Okay, if you properly see here, number 1, okay, number 1, it is connected to R here, it is connected to R phase, and number, I think number 7, it is Y. You see here the figure which I have been given in a PPT presentation. Okay, and the B is connected to 13 number slots. Why? Because the phase difference is 120 that I have previously discussed. So if you see, I have properly connected this. If in front of you, or if I connect that, it will take hell of time. So already I have connected all the this depending upon the number of poles, 4 number of poles, I have connected, and the 3 points which are been star connected, R1, R dash, Y dash and B dash, it is star connected. You can also connect in delta also. If you connect in delta, the power rating will be increased by root 3. Okay. So now let's start the motor and check the speed. As per calculation, the speed will be ns is equal to 128 by, that is 1500 rpm. So we'll get nearly equal to 1500, or actually it is less than 1500. I'm just talking about nearly equal to 1500. Okay. So my colleague Saurabh sir will start the motor. So before I'm telling you, I have connected the auto transformer for the safer side. Okay. I'm starting the motor now. So the motor has been started. Okay. If you see here, diameter reading is just 1.8 amperes. Okay. Now my colleague Kumbar sir will measure the speed. This should be less than 1500 rpm, as it is 4-pole machine. Now see, he is measuring 490. It is what, sir? 1490. 1490. Okay. So the speed itself indicates the speed of 4-pole induction motor. Exactly, it is less than 1500 rpm. So by this means we can change the speed using the number of pole motors. Now subsequently we go for the second method, that is 6 pole. So in front of you, I will not make the connection, it will take a hell of time. So I will take a pause of 15 minutes and then I will do the 6 pole connection and I will make a video and then I will share. Still up till now,
we have taken 36 slots on this panel. On the each slot, there is only one conductor. So if you take the number of coils, it will become 18. That means 36 divided by 2. So it will become 18 coils. So for the 6 poles, if you calculate the slot angle, it will become 30 degree. That means suppose we have taken the R phase here for the first slot 1. Then if you want to take the Y phase, then it will be go for the fifth one. This one. For the fifth slot. So that means we are taking 1, 2, 3, 4. So electrically there will be displacement of 120 degree from R to Y. So for the one slot it will be 30 degree. So it will 1, 2, 3, 4. So your Y phase will be at fifth one and B phase is at ninth slot. So this is how we have calculated the phase angle, slot angle and constructed the wiring. So for this slot per phase per pole, it will become 6 by 3, 2, and in R phase will start at 1, Y phase will start at 5th, and B phase will start at 9th. So we will start this one. We have connected the ammeter of from 0 to 20, and we have given the dimmer 3-phase supply from the dimmer, that is 3-phase transformer. So now we will start. So slowly we will increase the voltage. So current is increasing. Now we are increasing here. Now our student will measure the speed. The speed is 370. So due to this aging effect, it is not going. We are expecting, suppose for the 4 pole it is 1500 RPM, so that means 1490. In the morning session or previous video, we have seen that the speed is 1490. Due to this aging effect, now it has become 380 RPM. So this is how we can perform the speed control by changing the pole changing method. Thank you very much. Thank you.